Adventures in the DC Universe. Alright, so here we have a comic book that's based on what I thought at first was the Justice League or Justice League Universe or Justice League Unlimited Universe. But in 1998, those didn't come about yet. But we did have Superman and Batman, the animated series. So this comic book is more or less based on that in the art direction. It's geared more toward looking like it belongs in that universe. At the time, remember, there was the Superman Adventures. There was also the Batman and Robin and the Gotham Knights, a few different other Batman the Animated Series things. So Adventures came to be synonymous with anytime you saw that was like based on a cartoon or something that goes along a cartoon. And whenever you see the front, you see, well, we got Green Lantern, and one of the clues says, oh, hey, that's not the Green Lantern from the Justice League Unlimited. And Wonder Woman's not quite that perky and happy in the Wonder Woman, or in the Justice League Unlimited universe, or the Justice League universe from the early 2000s. So they're flying about in the beginning, and then we see that Wonder Woman's picking up a bus because it's on fire, and it's about to catch the entire neighborhood on fire. When Green Lantern's like, why is nobody getting off the bus? He gets on the bus and finds out, oh, there's a person that's holding the bus up. So the guy's drunk, so he figures out the bottle's not the answer, but maybe it is. So he puts him in a bottle. And then when he's escaping, these kids out here, why don't he eavesdropping on him? I don't know, but they're like, well, man, he's lame, blah, blah, blah. And so he doesn't admit it, but his feelings are hurt. Oh, look, and this is one of his foldables. You see, you fold it, and you got a kid eating a candy bar. All right. So when he gets back and he's trying to draw it, he's just like, I think inspiration. He just slumps over because he's just like not giving up. And suddenly he's whirled off into another universe. But is it for the Green Lantern? Because it's a green vortex. But for some reason the ring didn't go with him. So the ring decides it needs to find some help. And it says, this is incredible, Diana. So in this universe, the Diana Princess is actually known as Wonder Woman. It's not like she's got a secret identity like Green Lantern still does, is what she's disclosing here. And that's just because whenever he's showing her the ring to put this ring on, the woman knows, that's for you. All right, so yeah, she changes Wonder Woman. She knows who she is. And it's in the comic books, some superheroes, everybody knows who they are. Like in the Justice League Unlimited, there was no, I don't remember her ever being Diana Princess. It was always, she was Wonder Woman. Now, she was Diana, that's what she was called, but I don't remember her having a secret identity at all in the comic or the cartoon. But this is before that. This is definitely before that. When it takes her back, she can't figure out where Green Lantern is. She calls upon this guy right here. He is the, what was his name? Jason Blood. So when he's trying to find him, he finds that he's in an alternate universe. And in this alternate universe, he doesn't remember who he is. He's just having a miserable life. The guys come by to kidnap him. This guy right here is wanting to feast upon his despair. So that's what they were doing. He got there because of his feeling cruddy about himself. He's like, yeah, without the ring, I'm nobody. I'm nothing. Yeah. This is actually a poster, which I don't know why anybody wants this. All right, so whenever she sees that, she's going to go after him, but she can't go with her powers. So she goes in the universe without powers. So when she tries to rescue him, she's like, she can't bend bars. But she also does have her fighting skills. So when she's fighting the guards, this gives a little bit of hope to Kyle Rayner. And then he tries to get out by having some positive attitude. So he kicks his way down instead of just giving into it. So she's there to pursue him and to make him feel encouraged in order to get him out. And basically that's what it's about. Basically it's the what is it called? The movie where it's like the guy's like, oh, nothing. He doesn't feel like anything, but other people are trying to encourage him and bring him back to life. Basically, what is it? It's a Christmas movie, but it's not really that closely related to it. It's a Wonderful Life, kind of like It's a Wonderful Life. Well, yeah. Not only does Kyle get, he's like, oh, why are you doing this to me? I don't know. I shouldn't be doing this. She's like, I'm not giving up on you. You better blah blah blah. She's just basically like, I am not giving up. And he's like, the other guys in the prison there are going, do you hear that? They're screaming, but that's not the screams of other prisoners. That's the screaming of them. So they get encouraged too, and then they break out and they join the fight. And the guy's like, oh crap, I might as well just get really good art by Perez right there. So he's like, you just went and get them back to the universe, because look at what they're doing. They're getting other people encouraged. It's like, instead of bringing her down, they're bringing everybody else up. He can't afford to lose more people. So he sends them back, and they're back. Yay, we're back, blah, blah, blah. And it's like he got his work done. He's like, he went from being, at the beginning of the book, life is great, to, man, I suck. And now he's back to life is great again. So, it's a good book. It's an easy read. It feels like it's geared toward a younger audience, maybe. The cartoon is... I don't even remember Wonder Woman in those cartoons. I don't remember being in Batman or not Justice League, sorry. For the Justice League, I don't remember Wonder Woman being in either the Superman or the Batman cartoons. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. As a matter of fact, around 98, isn't that when we start seeing... I think that was right before we started seeing the Batman Beyond series. I think Batman and Superman were coming to an end at that point. Well, so if you're looking for a comic book to read that's not, I don't know, it's more simple, this is about it. This is probably, the vocabulary is not that many of the hard words in it. I didn't see any uncommon words like my domain, the layer of toxis. Seems like it's a fairly easy Lexis for people who may not have a higher score. So if you looking for somebody that's younger to read, or for something for somebody else younger to read, this might be a good series for them as well. I mean, it looks like, you know, some of the comics like The Gap. I don't think adults really shop at The Gap. So a lot of the ads in here, they seem also to be aimed toward a younger audience like that. I mean, yeah, so I think this is probably something that's safer for younger people to read as well. I mean, adults can definitely enjoy this. Don't get me wrong, obviously I'm an adult. But I'm just saying, if you're trying to find something for a kid, I would recommend this. Because this is probably something that's not as violent or bloody or gory or sexual or anything else. I didn't see anything offensive in it. Alright, so like I said, if you're wanting to find something for someone else to read that are your children or your grandchildren, this is something I would recommend. And if you're also, and for yourself, of course, if you don't want to see all that stuff, I don't want to see it. You don't have to like be worried that they're going to see something in here that's inappropriate, I think. Let's see, is this going to be offensive? No. So, I mean, even the ads, everything seems like it's on the up and up. So I do recommend this for everybody of all ages. Mom, can I keep him? Alright, well, thanks for reading or watching. Let me know if you've read this before. Is this something you used to read back in the 90s?